Okay, I had a great question today, and I want to make this a very broad topic so that lots of people can relate to this, but I'm also going to give the context to help because I think it will be helpful for so many. So, this question was in regard to a desire that they had regarding a relationship, and they wanted very specific criteria, non negotiable, that their next partner needed to be in the top 1% earning of physicians. And this is a great example for all of us to look at. Where are our desires coming from? Are they going to enrich and fulfill us and add to? Or are they filling a void? Are they filling a gap that is within you where you feel unwhole or unworthy or not good enough? Because here's the thing about that very specific criteria. Nothing about that is fulfilling to you. You have a belief or a story that it could be. It might prove your worthiness or deservability in your own mind, but that in of itself isn't something that will actually fulfill you, because that can be taken away just like that. They can be in the top 1% today and tomorrow be in the bottom. Anything can happen. So I really say this because we have these surface level desires that are incongruent with our signal, meaning if we're feeling not enough, unworthy, unwhole, all the things, then the signal that we're sending means that the mirror has to just keep reflecting more of that. And so when you give yourself so many specifics, you're just setting yourself up to feel worse and worse and worse about yourself. Because especially if you feel like it's rare and it's scarce, then the mirror has to keep reflecting more of that. So you're just going to feel worse and worse about yourself because not only are you not getting it, but then the story that you have around why you want it just keeps getting reinforced. So when you go to the place where you feel magnetic and confident and whole and worthy and deserving, and you feel that regardless, then the energy must reflect more of that too. And then you become less detached. The energy can then bring you something that's way more in alignment with what's so important to you, which is your core nature, which is who you are, the values that you are, the things that really light you up. That's how you can allow things in to be more magical and more miraculous than you could ever imagine. But when you get too specific, so that's the whole point of this conversation, when you get way too specific, you not only limit what's possible, but you set yourself up to feel even worse along the way, because you're just reinforcing the holes that you think that need to be filled in those specific parameters. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that was helpful.